Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Car Lot Confessions. I am your host, Frank Fanzoni, and it is Tuesday, March 3rd, 2020. And I'm happy to be here, guys. It is Super Tuesday, accordingly to some states. And as you know, in politics, we will get into that. Hey, Carrie Ray, welcome to the show. We are live. Welcome to the show, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Excited for the show tonight. We got a lot of great content to cover. We have a lot of stuff going on in the world right now that we're going to talk about tonight. Super excited about it. Guys, real quick before we get started, if you can do me a huge favor, give me a like and a share on this page. We still have our contest going for free t-shirt, guys. For every video that gets a like on the show or gets a like on the page, every share, we will give you an entry into our contest for a free t-shirt. We'll be picking that next week, live on the air for the winner of a free exclusive Car Lot Confessions t-shirt, guys. But the only way to get an entry is to make sure you share one of those videos, and you can share this one right now for your free entry into the video. I greatly appreciate it, guys. That's the way to get in. I am excited for the contest. We've been doing this for a little while. We got quite a few entries into the contest, so if you guys want your entry, make sure you guys share a video. Let's see, what else is going on? We're up a few viewers. We're up to 134 viewers here now on Facebook. So all due thanks to you guys sharing and liking the page. So I'm super excited about it. It's been great. Great content, great stuff. You guys are sharing, which is making this happen. I greatly appreciate it. I'm texting the wife right now to see how everything's looking. Hey, Justin, welcome to the show. You guys can chime in, tell me how things are looking now, and if they're sounding good, let me know. Let's see what she has to say. But it's going to be a great show tonight, guys. A lot of great content. It's been kind of a crazy evening already. So looking forward to a great show. Thank you so much. Justin, my man, what's up, buddy? Thanks so much for being here. Glad to have you on the show. Super excited for it tonight. It's going to be a good one, guys. I got a lot of great content here we're going to talk about. So with that said, guys, I want to make sure that we definitely don't have any crickets in the chat tonight. Got to get my sound effects going. We can't have a show without sound effects, right, guys? So, no crickets in the chat tonight, guys. Make sure you guys are chiming in. We got a lot of great content, a lot of things that I'm looking for your guys' opinion about. So make sure that you guys chime in for me. Let's get to all right. So applause to you all for being here. Thank you so much, Carrie Ray, Justin, everybody else who's going to be chiming in here real soon. It's going to be a great show tonight, guys. I put the poll question up. Poll question just went up for the night. It has to do with a little bit of our topics that we're going to be talking about tonight, stuff that's going on in the world. I am asking you guys about the coronavirus that's out there. Everybody knows about it. It's been affecting everybody. It's hit America now. We're going to talk about that here in the news. But I want to know what you guys think about it right now. Is it starting to make its way here? The question there is, are you taking precautions for the coronavirus, or are you scared about the coronavirus? I want to know. So I put that up as a poll. It's kind of a serious poll this week. I'm looking for a good response. Kind of want to see what my viewers and what the community here at Car Lot Confessions feels like. So do me a favor. Honestly for me, let me know how you guys are thinking or feeling. I greatly appreciate it, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little concerned about it. It definitely concerns me a bit. I'm a little, this is something that's serious. Common cold, flu, all that kind of stuff. It's definitely going around out there. So Brent, welcome to the show. Thanks for being here. Really glad you're here. Really hoping that you guys will go do the poll for me real quick. Coronavirus, it's out there. Let me know what you guys think and feel. Like I said, I was just saying that it does concern me. It's definitely something I think we should take precautions on. Washing hands, that's what the CDC says in regards to, making sure that that you stay healthy, washing your hands, and masks aren't doing anything. We're going to get into all that during the news and stuff tonight. But make sure you guys go out and do the poll. The coronavirus is in my backyard, Justin. We're going to get into that. I absolutely know that it is, and I have some information in regards to that. It's definitely going to be interesting, which is I'm curious for you to chime in tonight in regards to that type of information, guys. So we will be getting into that. Also, guys, again, your likes and shares were up viewers, so hopefully we'll have a few extra people on tonight being able to chime in for the show. Because of your shares, we've actually climbed viewers, and it's fantastic. We have more followers. So guys, keep sharing the video. Give me a like and a share right now if you can. Again, every time you share the video, you guys get an entry into a free t-shirt. We're going to draw next week for the free t-shirt, guys, and I'll get it out to you for whoever wins. And then we'll see if we have some opportunities for more t-shirts to go out. We might do the contest again, but definitely make sure you guys share this video to get your entry into the contest, okay? All right. Poll questions up. We went over that. Not going to really go over the poll question from last week. It was Fat Tuesday. We did a poll question. It was a 63-37 split. There was only 8 votes. Not too many people into the Fat Tuesday from what I see. So that was kind of that question. So hopefully everybody's doing well tonight. Feel free to chime in. Let me know how you guys are doing, how you guys are feeling. Love to hear from you. Make sure, again, you guys are chiming in. No crickets. So let's just continue going on with the show. Guys, we're going to get into one of my favorite topics, one of my favorite segments. It's Grinds My Gears, guys. We're going to get right into this. Let me know what you guys feel about Grinds My Gears. Let me know if it grinds yours as well. Guys, very politically charged show tonight. Grinds My Gears, politics in general. Yes, it's important, but is it worth fighting over and losing friends and ruining relationships over? That's what grinds my gears tonight, guys. As most of you know, there is a ton of political stuff going on right now with the coronavirus and the primaries and Super Tuesday and all the politics and the re-election and Trump and Bernie Sanders and Democrats and Republicans. There is so much out on social media right now in regards to who you support, who you don't support, who you like, who you don't like. Guys, I'm all for free speech. I'm all for making sure that you're able to express who you support, but should you lose relationships over it is kind of the key. And this is what's really grinding my gears. You know, I've seen that there's been some posts on Facebook and social media where people have a difference of opinion of who should be running our country or who should be in charge or what their views are or what they think or what they stand for. Guys, these are all great things and things that we should be discussing and talking about, but we shouldn't be losing friendships over. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. Everybody's entitled to think and feel about a candidate that they want to, but should it infringe on somebody else's feelings and thoughts? And the answer to that is no. Let me know what you guys think about this. Definitely grinding my gears because it's out there so much right now, especially with today being Super Tuesday. Voting is going on. People are picking their candidates. We're going to know who our Democratic candidate is going to be in regards to running for the presidential race soon. It's happening. This is the year. This is where it happens. But so many friendships are lost. So many people fighting. There's so much negativity wrapped in politics these days. And I find that it's causing issues in relationships and in friendships and in people interacting, the way they interact. We need to, I think, try to change and take the positive route on that as we would, as always, be the positive and be the change. Guys, we should be trying to accept and have an open mind in regards to politics and discussion, but also in turn, we should be allowing others to have their opinions as well and not infringing on their opinions. Guys, I don't care if you support Trump. I don't care if you support the Democratic Party. I don't care if you like Bernie Sanders. I don't care if you hate Bernie Sanders. I don't care about any of that. What I do care about, though, is that we treat each other with respect and respect each other's opinions, thoughts, and cares of who we support and who we don't. Hello, Ray. Welcome to the show. We're talking about Grinds My Gears tonight. What we're talking about, again, it's a very politically charged show tonight, I feel. What grinds my gears is all the negativity that's out there on social media and people's opinions right now that's being fueled by politics is causing issues and rifts between friendships and people when we should really just be respecting each other's feelings, thoughts, concerns, and who they support and who they don't. Again, I know there's people out there that support Trump. That's great. I know there's people out there that support the Democratic Party. That's great. I know there's people that support members that are going for the Democratic nomination. I understand that, all of that. That's great, and I respect your choice and who you choose. We should all be respecting each other's choices. We shouldn't be bad-mouthing somebody because they like a certain candidate or believe in what they stand in. We shouldn't be bad-mouthing or disrespecting someone because they don't like who we like or they don't maybe, agree with what we feel should be, that's okay. That's a part of being human. It's a part of being part of a race and a population that is able to think freely and have their own opinions, and we should be able to respect each other for that. So between you and I, grinding my gears tonight is all of this politically charged negativity that's infringing and disrespecting others that absolutely doesn't have a place in the positive world. So that's my message tonight in regards to Grinds My Gears, guys. No matter who you support, no matter who you are rooting for in regards to this political race on this Super Tuesday, please, 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 I beg you all, respect each other's opinions, respect each other's choices, and respect each other's whoever they support. You may not agree with them, but it doesn't change that that person is a bad person or a good person or any of the case may be. They're still people. They deserve respect. They deserve to have their right to think freely and to be able to support whoever they want to support. If they're not doing it in a way that's hurtful to anybody else, then why should we combat that? Democrat, Republican, we're all people, and we all should share love and compassion and positiveness with one another to be able to make sure that we see that we're all human. Renee chimes in, I hate politics. I don't care who you support. I just pray that the best candidate wins, whether that is who I think it is or should be, or who the majority feels is best. I totally agree with you. It is so charged right now because it's a voting year, because there's people that agree with what's going on, there's people that disagree with what's going on. I'm not here to discuss those issues. I'm here and Grinds My Gears to ask you guys to remember that we're all human beings and deserve respect, no matter who we support. And you shouldn't be losing relationships. You shouldn't be losing friendships for your opinions. You shouldn't be chastised for your support of one candidate over the other. Bottom line, and we've lost the common courtesy and the common respect for each other because of our political views, and the hatred and the negativity has to stop. We have bigger things to worry about. We have pandemics that are coming. We have viruses and illnesses and people dying. We have tornadoes touching down in cities where mass people live. Hearts go out, by the way, to Nashville, and hope that everybody in Nashville is safe and their loved ones are taken care of. Prayers and heart go out to them right now with the tornado they dealt with last night. If you guys haven't caught that, that's out there. I didn't have a chance to update for the show tonight, just putting that out there. But Grinds My Gears, guys, honestly, political views, let's respect each other's opinions, please. Stop putting out the negativity. Let's start putting out some positive, and I'm hoping that the Carlock Confessions community can do that. That's my Grinds My Gears. All right, guys, let me know what you think, because it's out there right now. There's a ton of it. It's charged. It's there. Everybody's talking about it. Excuse my bald head. I got to get myself a little something to drink. So it's out there, and it's really chiming in right now. It's really having issues. It's really electrified, all of it. Thank you. And excuse me, guys, for that. And all of it's right there, and I'm telling you, I feel like it's only going to get worse as November gets closer, as we start to get to the point where we're going to cast our votes. Please, I'm begging everybody, go vote this year. If you have any concerns or any thoughts about how our politics or our country is going to go, I challenge you to go vote if you're a voting age. But it's out there, and the negativity comes with it. And we, as a community, I would hope, and the whole key here is Carlock Confessions, is to be positive and be the change. Let's go out there and try to remind people and show that we can respect each other's opinions no matter what party we follow and what party they follow, and we do not have to be negative and insulting and disrespectful about it. All right, guys, that's Grinds My Gears. Hopefully you guys like that. Let me know what you guys think. I know you guys see it out there, especially for everybody who's on Facebook or social media. We all know that it's out there, and it's going to continue to be out there. So I'm challenging you guys to make sure that we lead the charge in being the change for positiveness in regards to the political views and things that are going on. So, All right, guys, we got a jam-packed show tonight in regards to things that are going on around the world. My news topics for In the News, which is coming up right now, is going to be all centered around, of course, what everybody's talking about and possibly worried about. Goes hand in hand with our poll question tonight. If you guys haven't had a chance to do that, is about coronavirus tonight. So, Jared, welcome to the show. Thanks. Glad you could be here. All right, we are going to get into In the News tonight, guys. And first off, I want to talk about, is the coronavirus hitting the United States? Guys, please do me a favor, chime in here, especially my peeps out in Washington. No crickets tonight. Here's an opportunity for you guys to express your concerns and feelings in a very safe zone about the coronavirus. I want to know what you guys think and feel. Information is coming in all the time. I'm even going to say that most of my information might even be outdated. I put the show together on Monday early. It is now Tuesday. I'm sure there's been progression since then. So, guys, if you can keep me a little more up to date on the facts, if I have them wrong, please let me know. Disclaimer right now that that's very possible because, again, this is changing all the time. But let's get right into it. Guys, let me know what you think and feel. No crickets in the chat, guys, and I want you guys to weigh in. So real quick, let's talk about the coronavirus. Symptoms of coronavirus are, according to the World Health Organization, respiratory symptoms, fever, cough, shortness of breath, and breathing difficulties, which all can lead to pneumonia, severe acute respiratory syndrome, kidney failure, and even death, as we've seen. It's kind of scary. Guys, this is something that I want you to weigh in on, especially on the poll if you're scared or concerned, because this is something that's definitely out there, and it is so jam-packed on every news site, media site, social media site, news station, radio, TV, every type of media that's out there right now is talking about this. So this is why I feel I couldn't help but have to talk about it today. Guys, this is so in the news that I wanted to give you guys an opportunity to weigh in, tell me your thoughts and feelings, and let's go ahead and make sure that we, express that kind of stuff. This is a safe zone for us to be able to do so. So I'm hoping that you guys will chime in with me here. So, all right. So we talked about what it is to prevent the infection. Let's talk about that real quick. Prevention, which is key. Regular hand washing, again, no different than the common cold or the flu. Covering your mouth and nose when you cough and sneeze. If you want to do the dab, whatever the case may be, you can definitely do that, but that should be when you're coughing and sneezing. They mentioned at the World Health Organization that thoroughly cooking meats and eggs, of course, and avoid close contact with anyone showing symptoms of a respiratory illness, such as coughing and sneezing. Well, what a bad time this comes in, because the common cold, sinuses, sinus infections, strep throat, all these things are happening right now because it's the transition between winter and spring. Pollens, all that kind of stuff. Temperatures are climbing and dropping, all that kind. It's crazy right now. Jared weighs in, says people just need to be careful and not put others at risk. I'm not concerned, at the least, not yet. Well, thank you, Jared. I appreciate that because, some people are and some people aren't. And, I have a feeling that the fear that is out there right now has a lot to do with the fact that the media is projecting so much negativity about this virus instead of informing us of the facts and informing us of kind of prevention and all that I feel like they're glorifying the negativities of this virus right now instead of kind of educating us about it. Though, of course, that's what the media does, though. That's how you get viewers. This is why we're here, to combat that kind of stuff. Which is why I want you guys to weigh in, and I'm glad you showed up tonight for the show. So coronavirus. Let's talk about some of the facts that I had when I put the show together. Coronavirus has taken more than 3,000 lives. Again, guys, one thing I want to point out, still not as many as the flu. So let's just put that out there. The mass majority of those have been in China, where the most outbreak has been. They have recorded more than 88,000 global cases of coronavirus. Again, it's a cold flu virus type thing that's, easily caught, just like the cold and the flu. 50% increase in Italy just on Sunday from the coronavirus. That's due to people probably not protecting themselves or staying in when they're ill, things like that. That's been happening. All of Europe right now is on alert, though, with cases coming in every day, which that is true because it is spreading. It is a very quick spreading illness. Let's see. And now it has reached the U.S., which is why I wanted to bring it up and why it's going to be on the show tonight. So, guys, tell me what you think. Again, the poll question's up. Please chime in. Thank you, Jared, for letting me know how you feel. I really am curious of how you guys feel about the coronavirus. I'm a bit concerned. It seems like this is something we can't get a handle on. And it's concerning because it's respiratory. Pneumonia is concerning. It always has been. We have pneumonia that claims lives every year, especially with the elderly, which is what we're seeing in regards to the coronavirus. These are things that happen. We have to take precautions. And the fact that we'll get, I'll touch on it at the moment. We'll talk about it a little bit later, but that it's so politically charged right now as well is something else that concerns me. Let's see. Justin weighs in, says, if you're not concerned, come to Washington for a few weeks vacation. They are not sure if it's airborne. The media throws out a bunch of we don't know, but just be out a bunch of, they throw out a bunch of we don't know, but just be cautions. That's what you need to do regardless any sick season, which is true, Justin. Everybody should be cautious during the sick season. No matter what, I agree. If you're sick, stay home. Quarantine yourself, right? Sorry, guys. All right, so Renee chimes in. I think we need to be aware of it, but not panicked. But so many things are so hyped up by our media. Swine flu, MERS, SARS, West Nile, Zika, all serious, but all were stated to kill us all. The respiratory flu is a serious thing, and it has a vaccination. Let me scroll down here. Sorry, a vaccine, and so many people don't get the vaccine, which is true. I will admit I am somebody who doesn't get the flu vaccine. Take precautions, watch for symptoms. Our immune comprised people need to be super careful, which is also true. One major difference is with coronavirus, you literally feel like you are drowning in mucus. Seek medical attention then. Thank you for that. Then Renee is in the healthcare field, so she would know, and she definitely knows quite a bit about that. But she's right. And Justin, you're right. Again, the media is pushing this stuff. Let's get into this a little bit into Washington because I have my Washington viewers. So the last time I checked, and again, my numbers are a little out of date real quick, so let's just put that out there. Last time when I wrote the show up, there was a total of 89 confirmed cases. 44 of them were from the Diamond Princess cruise ship. 3 of them were from Wuhan. 42 cases detected and tested for in the U.S. I'm sure that went up. States that I have found are there's 16 in California, 1 in Massachusetts, 13 in Washington State, which Justin is from, and he knows. They've had 2 fatalities in Washington State, older people with previous health conditions in King County. 1 Arizona, 3 in Illinois, 1 in Wisconsin, 2 in Oregon, 2 in Rhode Island, 1 in New York, and 2 in Florida. As far as I know right now, we have 0 cases in Michigan at the moment. But Washington's been hit hard. And I have Washington viewers here. And I want to put a big... I just want to say real quick that you're in my thoughts and you guys are all in my prayers. And everybody's in my prayers who's being affected by Corona. And truth is it is scary. Especially for people like who are dealing with this as much more of a immediate in their area or space. So confirmed cases jumped up by 24 the past week, and I know that. 2 states have declared emergencies. So Florida and Washington State have both declared emergencies in regards to the coronavirus. And what that means is they're closing schools, they're cleaning schools and buses for kids, anybody who has been linked or has connection to the coronavirus they're talking to and cleaning up and all that kind of stuff. So I feel like they're doing their due diligence. Justin weighs in, says 9 dead as of today. And again, thank you for keeping me honest. My facts are old. 8 King County, 1 in Snohomish County. Yeah, that's quite a few. I can understand the panic a little bit. We need more facts. So, Justin, if you have more facts, please weigh in. Of the 9, do we have ages? Do we know if there was preconditions that they were dealing or battling with? Did they not seek medical health or attention prior to or during, whatever the case may be? All of these things play factor. But it is. What's happening in Washington State, what's happening in California, what's happening in all of these states could very well happen here in Michigan, and I guarantee you it will. With travel and the way that this virus is being spread so quickly, there is zero doubt that it's going to touch every state here, and we need to be just cautious and prepared. I don't want anybody to panic. Be cautious and prepared. Be mindful of symptoms and things that are going on. Be mindful of the people around you. All right. So 6 schools have closed. I'm sure that number's also gone up. Again, Justin, if you have facts that are, let me know. New York Governor Andrew Cuomo said that there will be a cleaning of buses and schools with bleach. Both. So far the deaths are 9 that they said, and Justin gave us some facts about 8 in King County and 1 in Snohomish County. So that's all out in Washington State. From what I know of the other 2 that were originally reported, one was in his 50s with health conditions prior, and a 70-year-old man who had suffered from health conditions prior. And again, these are reported by the media, so it's a little difficult to necessarily always believe what the media states. But these are the things that we're being told. Renee chimes in. It will come and our local hospitals are preparing. We are screening all patients coming in and for it. Now, I 100% know that. I agree. My wife is also in the medical field, and they've had their training and thoughts and concerns in regards to all of that as well. So I also know that's happening. It's good to see that hospitals are being prepared or getting prepared for this kind of stuff. This is going to have a major effect on the United States. It's had a major effect in Europe. And even another major effect in China. I watched a very quick snippet in between meetings and work and stuff like that in regards to kind of the effects that it's had in China. And we're going to talk about that a little bit about what's going on here as well. So, very big deal. Again, this is a very fast progressing virus that we feel that is even more, the information that we need is so more important that it's factual and not just necessarily always promoted by the media, trying to get views and whatnot. Justin weighs in, says precautions and or 70 plus or preconditions in 70 plus in most of King County. One in Snohomish was a male in his 40s with no pre-medical issues. So the one that concerns me is that one. And thank you, Justin, for letting us know, because I know you're getting the information there. If he's in his 40s, which I'm almost there in my 40s, and I have no pre-medical conditions, but did he not take into consideration that he was sick? Did he not feel that he had a possible illness with the mucus? Did he think it was just a cold? Did he think it was just the flu? Did he not seek medical attention soon enough? Again, these are all questions that we need more actual facts on to kind of help combat some of this stuff. So, guys, let's talk about, real quick, thank you guys, keep weighing in for me, I appreciate it. Let's talk about the other effects now real quick. Other effects that you're going to see from this, which European countries are seeing and cities, we're going to see it here too. So I just want to make sure everybody's kind of prepared and ready for that. But things you're going to see are like, the stock market plunging. That's happened. We've seen our IRAs and our retirement funds and pensions and things going down and under because the fear. So that always affects the market. Other things we're going to see are stores, which we've already talked about, and you've seen it's been kind of a mass ordeal. Masks, hand sanitizer, people are preparing for the worst. So cleaning products, masks, hand sanitizers, water, Gatorade, food, dry goods. People are kind of packing up, expecting to be quarantined for time. This is all something you're going to see as well. You're going to see the effects at stores. I went to Sam's Club. I know a family member went to Costco. For those of you who don't know what those are, there's a major department stores that provide bulk supplies of things and bulk products. Though they were packed. They were packed this last weekend. People were buying stuff like crazy to kind of prepare for this, and that's what people do, especially when they feel panicked. Justin weighs in, the old folks' home in Kirkland is where the biggest outbreak is. That's where most of the deaths have been. I actually have some facts about that. I did see that. Let's see. Well, I'll get to that soon. But yes, that's true. I did hear that it was at an elderly home in Kirkland. I did see that, which definitely affects the elderly. Like this is a lot like the flu and pneumonia. It affects the elderly harder. That we have seen that. Other things that it's going to affect, guys, travel is going to be canceled. Travel and restrictions are being put on right now. Companies and airline companies are seeing travel going down. They are seeing the lowest in travel in decades because of this. People aren't traveling overseas. There's restrictions in regards to travel due to this illness and this outbreak. This is a big deal. This is a world-affecting thing right now. Gatherings are being canceled and closing due to the fear of the virus with mass people. I know that professional baseball is very important over in China. The snippet I saw was that there were baseball games being played with nobody in the stands. Because of the coronavirus, people are staying home, staying quarantined. They don't want to go where there's a lot of people in regards to fear to infection. I totally understand that. There's this whole controversy about masks right now. Guys, I want to know what you're thinking. I want to know how you're feeling. So my people that are on tonight, please let me know. And again, if you're viewing this video later on and you have concerns or questions or thoughts or comments, please leave them in the chat as you're watching this video. Because I will get them, and the community will get them, and the people that are on here will see that there's been a new comment made, and we'll be able to talk with you about it. Because, guys, no crickets tonight. This is something that's affecting everybody. And Justin, I appreciate you telling us the stuff that's going on in Washington, because I feel like that is one of the hardest states being affected right now, which is kind of a really big deal, guys. So like I said, there's going to be other effects of this. Market plummeting, stores are selling out, conferences and gatherings are being canceled. Airlines and travel is being restricted. People are not gathering in places. You know, things that we can expect here in the U.S. with it just now hitting, that's been happening overseas and over in China and Europe. Closing of schools for cleanings is happening already. We're going to continue to see that as that continues to happen and spread across the United States. So I want everybody to be aware and be conscious that that's coming. Businesses to close down for quarantine and cleaning as well. In fact, I believe a BMW plant closed down in Germany in regards to cleaning and making sure, because there's been linked confirmed cases to people that work there. Let's see. Stores, like we talked about, are out of cleaning products and masks, cold and flu medication, things to help with symptoms. This is all stuff that's going to be happening or is currently happening in the United States, guys, because of it. Flights are being suspended and travel restrictions are being put on. There's higher restrictions at airports and all that kind of stuff right now. Travelers coming into the U.S. will see higher restrictions in testing. And guys, there is going to be fear and panic. And I want to make sure that part of the reason why I want to talk about this tonight is to try to get people, at least the Carlock Confessions community, to help contribute in regards to alleviating some of that fear with understanding and panic with facts. So that's why I'm so glad that we have a couple people who are on and that are community members that are in the healthcare fields and that are in the states that are being affected right now in regards to the coronavirus the worst. On this date of March 3rd, 2020, not every state has it. That's going to happen. We're all going to see it. Guys, I'm not going to lie. I'm not making jokes about this, but this kind of, to me, has that World War Z Walking Dead feel a little bit to it, that everybody, you know, we have to watch for the infection and the widespread of this kind of thing can happen, and it is happening, and I think this is important that we're talking about it, guys. Let's see. Justin weighs in again. Thank you again, Justin. There has been several schools that have been shut down for a few days to get sterilized after a teacher or a student has been diagnosed with the coronavirus. That's good. I like that they're taking precautions the second they know. The truth is they can't do anything until then. I understand. But these are things that are going to happen, guys. If it's happening in Washington, it's going to happen here in Michigan. It's going to happen all across the United States. These are things that I want us to prepare for. And again, I want us to talk about facts and be supporters to help alleviate fear in regards to this virus, because it's all fact right now. This stuff is happening, guys. All right, so finally, the last thing I want to talk about in regards to this, and guys, keep weighing in, is, again, Super Tuesday. This is turning into a political leverage leader right now in regards to both political parties about the coronavirus and about what Trump is saying and about what the Democrats are saying. Everything, including the virus, is being used to discredit one or the other or slander both parties by the other party. It is sad that we have gotten to a point where we can't even stop for 2 seconds and put our political opinions aside to look at the bigger picture here, and that is that panic and fear is there, and that no political party, no matter Democratic or Republican, is going to change the fact that we have an illness that is spreading. How it's being handled is not by the political parties, but by the healthcare providers, the nurses, the nurse practitioners, the MAs, the doctors, the PAs, all of these people that are affected and helping and trying to help and test and diagnosing. All of this is where it really comes down to. This isn't a political thing. This is a country-wide epidemic that brings fear and panic. And I personally, regardless of Democratic or Republican, find it disgusting that they're using this as leverage in any type of political campaign right now. Regardless if you're Democratic or Republican, we're all human beings contracting a virus of fear right now that is killing people. People are dying from this. And right now we're so concerned about who's going to be in office or who's currently leading us that you can't stop and take 2 seconds and realize maybe I shouldn't make a political ad that points the finger at the other party over an illness that's widespread, causing death worldwide. And it's frustrating. It's absolutely frustrating. Thank you, Kara Ray, for continuing to text me and correct me. I appreciate that. It's frustrating. It's absolutely frustrating that we're having that as an issue right now. And again, it's not about... Sorry. It's not about politics. This is not what it should ever be about. This is about trying to find a cure, trying to find a vaccination, trying to find a way to help the elderly and the people that are highest at risk combat this very, very contagious disease, instead of trying to point fingers and spend billions of dollars on political ads that are attacking the other party that they're not handling it properly. That's part of my grinds my gears, guys, and I know we talked a little bit about that tonight. Again, I just want to make sure that I put this out there very clearly. No way here at Carlock Confessions or as your host, Frank Vanzoni, that I care about who you politically support. I care that you support someone. I hope you do. I hope you look at the politics and the views and the issues and where their stances are, and you find a spot that makes you comfortable and you're happy to support. That's great. And we should. That's our right. But it does not concern me if you vote Democrat or if you vote Republican. You're entitled to that. And right now I find it disgusting that we're using it as politics right now in regards to this virus that is causing fear and illness and deaths as a political ladder or step on the other person. So, that's kind of where I'm at on that. It's definitely very frustrating, very much of an issue, guys, and I want to know if you guys are scared or if you're feeling it or if you guys have even prepared for it. And again, that poll is up, so make sure you guys do that. Because we'll talk about it again next week on next week's show. We'll talk about it. Carrie, welcome to the show. We'll talk about it next week on next week's show. And this is going to be something that I'm sure is going to continue to be going on for quite some time now. Again, Justin, I appreciate you weighing in regards to the things going on in Washington with the coronavirus. Renee, I appreciate you chiming in regards to what's going on in the healthcare field in which you're involved in. Guys, we've talked about a lot of aspects of it. I want to make sure that you guys get your opportunity to weigh in as well. So let me know. All right. Thank you so much, Justin, for voting. I appreciate that. Again, the poll is up. Let me know what you guys think and feel in regards to the coronavirus right now. But that's in the news. I don't have a bunch of articles tonight. I had a couple of things we could talk about, but I don't want to get into too much other than that. I mean, we can do one quick story, guys. Let's do one quick story that's a little more on the fun end or the little more interesting end that I found. Guys, first of all, if you're not from Detroit, you guys probably weren't sure about this, but I definitely got a kick out of it. Let's go into a real quick story because it's politics a little bit. Barry Sanders 2020. Guys, if you guys saw this, Garth Brooks had a concert here in Detroit and wore a Detroit Lions jersey that said Sanders on the back of it. And he was mistaken for supporting Bernie Sanders as an endorsement because it said Sanders on the back of the jersey, a.k.a. Barry Sanders, a.k.a. the greatest running back of all time, a.k.a. Detroit Lion for life, a.k.a. Barry Sanders 2020, a.k.a. Garth Brooks, hashtag support. Yeah, I thought it was absolutely hilarious. Justin weighs in. You can hardly find mountain money here in Washington. I guess wiping is something people are worried about. Okie dokie. That's very funny. All right, so the story, though, Barry Sanders 2020, guys, only Detroiters and Michiganders knew that it was an actual jersey of Barry Sanders. I don't know if you guys saw this on Twitter or on Instagram. I thought it was so funny. Garth Brooks posted pictures of himself for the Detroit concert that he played just not that long ago. I know a lot of my viewers went and saw this concert and saw Garth Brooks in this Barry Sanders jersey. He was supporting Barry Sanders because he and Barry Sanders are from the same state, so on and so forth. They are friends. Anyways, some online commentators made comments about, I guess I got to get my right wording there, seem to have forgotten that when country singer Garth Brooks donned the number 20 jersey of legendary Detroit Lions running back Barry Sanders and posted photos on social media, mistakenly interpreted the jersey as an endorsement for the Democratic presidential candidate Bernie Sanders. Brooks wore the jersey during a concert, which was on Saturday, couple Saturdays ago, where the Lions play, which was at Ford Field. And this promoted backlash from several fans of Garth Brooks, some of who threatened to stop supporting Brooks and disparage Bernie Sanders and socialism at large. I thought this was hilarious, and I want to just laugh in general, guys, that we are so charged politically right now that somebody wore a jersey of a very popular player from the past that said Sanders on it, and just because they saw that, immediately went to politics and started bad-mouthing Garth Brooks, bad-mouthing Bernie Sanders, bad-mouthing the fact that he made a political statement at a concert. Guys, know your stuff. Let's see. Renee said, it was absolutely amazing concert. The best part is he even explained at the concert why he was wearing the Barry Sanders jersey. Of course, nobody caught that on film, I guess. Let's see. I'm glad Renee went to the concert. I'm sure it was amazing. Super jelly that I didn't get to go. Love Garth Brooks. Brooks and Sanders of the National Football League fame, let's see, who both attended Oklahoma State University, both weighed in on the mix-up, joking about Barry Sanders also running for the presidency. Bernie said, "Hey, at Garth Brooks, want to be my VP?" ? Which actually was hilarious. And then Barry Sanders tweeted that on a Friday. Brooks replied, "Hey, at Barry Sanders, I would run any race with you. Number 20 for 2020. Haha, I love you, pal. G," as in Garth Brooks, guys. I just think it's so funny that it takes it's that much, guys. That is how charged we are right now in regards to all of this, and that was part of grinds my gears, which is partly why I wanted to get into this article just a little bit. The Detroit Lions also chimed in with the team's Twitter's account, posting a picture of Barry Sanders with the caption, "He's got our vote," and an emoji of a goat, signifying that the former running back is the greatest of all time. He's got my vote for that. So the fact that it's so heated in politics right now and that people are actually allowing it to affect every aspect of their lives, a single photo on Instagram allowed people to make comments and stop supporting Garth Brooks, who they probably have supported since the 80s and 90s when Garth Brooks was the master of country music, still is the master of country music. I just thought that was interesting. Guys, that just grinds my gears and supports my thoughts about the political views about the coronavirus, guys. It's so politically charged right now in regards to everything. Nothing is off limits, and nobody can see past their own nose right now in regards to their political parties. Guys, take a minute, look around. Hey, John, welcome to the show, man. Thanks for being here. We're talking about, real quick, we did the coronavirus. Right now we're talking about Bernie Sanders and Garth Brooks' photo of him supporting all that stuff. Absolutely hilarious. Guys, chime on in. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you saw this on Instagram or heard about it. Being a Michigander, I just couldn't help but laugh because I think only the people in Michigan knew that was a Bernie Sanders jersey or people that support the Lions. But my goodness, people, let's get past the politics for 2 seconds and let's look at the fact that life is still happening around us and that goes beyond Republicans and Democrats. Bobby, welcome to the show. Thanks so much for showing up. All right, guys, so that's the In the News tonight. Hopefully you guys liked it. Thank you all for being here. Applauding y'all. All right, so that's In the News, guys. Coronavirus. We talked about the Bernie Sanders mix-up with Garth Brooks and his jersey, all that kind of stuff. I thought that was funny. Guys, we've gotten to that time now because it is starting to get a little late in the show. It just goes by that quick, especially when we have such great content.
I love it.
Not the sheep. But right now we've gotten to the point now where it's time for my personal recap, positive personal recap and reflection for the week, guys. So let's get into that real quick. I hope you guys like this segment. I like sharing my life with you. I like kind of weighing in on what's been going on and all the kind of the important stuff that's kind of happening in my lives. Hopefully it's happening in yours, and I would always love to hear about your guys' life as well. So please feel free to weigh in on anything positive or amazing that's happened to you in the past week as well. For me, it was a great week. It was a lot of time spent with the family this week. Things have kind of calmed down. Basketball stopped. Sports have kind of slowed down for a little while, so we're really kind of enjoying family time together. It's been really great. We are celebrating and celebrated my daughter's birthday tonight. Her birthday is tonight. Happy birthday to Riley. She'll be shouted out again during birthdays. But we celebrated over the weekend. She had a couple of friends over. It was really great to see her interact with her friends and enjoy her birthday weekend. My wife and I had a date night. That was always nice and fun. We always have a good time doing that. Pretty normal, chill weekend, though, which I appreciated because things have been so busy and supercharged lately that it was nice to kind of just have a bit of a chill weekend, which was really cool. And, you know, about that, it just kind of helps me find peace and the moments, and I enjoy kind of just the chill stuff, which, you know, brings those positive feelings and all that stuff, refills my tank. So, yes, Becky, or Bobby's on the show. Let's see. Hopefully you guys understand what I'm saying. It's nice to get a chill weekend once in a while. Refilled the tank. We celebrated my daughter's birthday. It was just a fun weekend. So hopefully your guys' was too. The week was great. It's just been a busy week at work. Things are going really great there, though. It's just busy and fun. And hopefully your guys' is as well. Everybody seems to be healthy at the moment, and that's what we're banking on as well. So, guys, that's a recap of my positive personal insight on my week. Let's get into the positive quote for the week, guys. I got to start finding some sound effects for this stuff. That's the positive quote. Well, how about that one? Coin. There we go. All right, positive quote for the night, guys. This one I chose because of how things are so charged lately, and with it being Super Tuesday and it being like consuming everybody. I found this quote and I thought it fit perfectly right now. Let me know what you guys think about it. Here's the quote. Be selective in your battles. Sometimes peace is better than being right. This is very fitting, I think, for our political show tonight. A little bit about what we've been talking about in regards to politics. But let me read it one more time. Be selective in your battles. Sometimes peace is better than being right. Guys, everybody's battling these days with Republicans and Democrats and this and that and everything going on. Pick your battles, guys. Be selective in your battles, because I'm telling you, peace is so much better than being right, especially the ones you care about. So that's the quote for the night. Hope you guys liked it. All right. Here we go. It is time for the fan of the week. All right, let's get into it. This top fan of the week has been a big contributor and big supporter of... Thank you. Kara Ray weighs in and says, yes, I agree. Thank you in regards to our quote. All right, so top fan of the week. This person is a constant contributor. He's constantly seeing the stuff that's being posted. He's liking it. He's letting me know he's there. He's active on the CLC page, which I greatly appreciate. And to me, that's super important, because that's where the content's at. That's where the videos are, guys. I love seeing action on the site. And for me, this is what gave this person the top fan of the week tonight. Tim Maxwell, welcome to being top fan of the week. Congratulations to you, sir. I greatly appreciate it. It has been... I appreciate all your likes and all your content that you continue to support on the page. So, Tim Maxwell, guys, let's give him a quick round of applause for Tim. That's not what I'm looking for. I need a better app for this. If anybody knows a good app for sound effects, let me know. That's for Tim, guys. Congratulations, Tim, on your top fan of the week, guys. So let's give him a big congratulations. Congratulations, Tim. All right, so thank you, Jared. He gave you a big congratulations. All right, let's get into it, guys. It's now my favorite time of the show, which is the segment for shout-outs and birthdays, guys. Shout-outs and birthdays. Anybody who's got a shout-out or a birthday coming up, please let me know. We're going to get ours in. Let's see. Brent weighs in. Thank you, Brent. Coronavirus in old textbooks is listed as a common cold. The power that may be are giving it an additional moniker. I'm unsure of what that currently is. I'm suspecting lab weaponization, which there's a lot of things going on we didn't get into tonight. Not afraid. I suggest to fear God alone, and I agree with you. So thank you very much for weighing in on that, Brent, for I agree. Suggest to fear God alone, absolutely. And we can always get into the other topic of coronavirus and how it is widely spread. Definitely another show topic. Thank you for that. All right, we are into shout-outs and birthdays, guys. It is time right now, shout-outs and birthdays. Let's go real quick. Shout-outs first. Let's do the shout-outs. All right, shout-out, first of all, to my first responders, as always. First responders and those in the military and service. I want to give you a big shout-out, as always. Thank you for keeping us safe and giving us our freedom. You guys are always at the top of my list, which I appreciate. Second, shout-out to Tim Maxwell, top fan of the week. Congratulations, Tim, on your top fan of the week. Let's go real quick. Everyone who drives a Jeep, if you guys don't know, I'm a new Jeep owner. I am now a Jeepel. So I just want to give a big shout-out to anybody who drives Jeeps. I love Jeeps. All right, and to all of those on the Facebook page and on the YouTube page as well, my Facebook subscribers, my YouTube subscribers, for all of you guys, I just got to give you a big shout out. We are up to 134 followers, which I am super stoked about. That's all due to you guys. Continue to share the videos, and guys, get your entries. We have one more week. I'm doing the drawing next Tuesday for the free t-shirt, guys, so make sure you share the video. All right, and we are going to get into birthdays. Here we go. Birthday time. As we said already, let's give a big shout out. A big birthday to my daughter, Riley. Hello, Riley, and happy birthday to you, my dear. I love you very much. Dawn Perla, your birthday is tomorrow. Happy birthday to Dawn. Erica Burkmeyer, your birthday is on the 7th, along with Morgan Henley. Happy birthday to you two. Lori Wilder, your birthday's on the 8th. Adam Hunt, your birthday's on the 9th. And Robert Culver, happy birthday to you too, sir, also on the 9th. Happy birthday to all you guys. I love it. Happy birthday, Riley, Dawn, Erica, Morgan, Lori, Adam, and Robert. Happy birthday, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoy your days. Happy birthday from Car Lot Confessions and the community. Guys, again, we are up on followers. Thank you. for all that you do. And if you guys have any birthdays or shout-outs, now's the time to do it. Let's see what you got. John says happy birthday to Riley. Thank you so much. Shout out to all of the elders. I'll give that. Happy shout out to all the elders. Thank you, Brent, very much for putting that out there. Shout out to Braxton and Hayden for joining our local fire department as explorers. Good job, Hayden and Braxton. Congratulations for that. Let's see. Happy birthday to Riley. Thank you very much from Renee. Guys, happy birthday to all my birthday people. All right. Fantastic, guys. Thank you. If there's any more shout-outs or birthdays, now's the time to put them in, guys, because it happens so fast. But we are getting to the point where we are at the end of our show here soon. So if you have anything you'd like to add, now's the time to do it. Let's go ahead and get our music on as we always do. Again, Brent, who's on, he is Babel. He is the one who created the music. So I give him a shout-out as well. Thank you, sir, again, for your amazing music for the show. All right. Guys, it's been wow, this show went by really fast. A lot of great content. Thank you so much for everybody who's contributed tonight. Big shout out to Justin. Real quick, want to give a shout out to Justin as well. He sent more hot sauce out, guys, and I think he gave out his messenger. If anybody was interested in hot sauce for free, he was going to mail you some of his homemade hot sauce, which is absolutely magnificent. Thank you again, sir, for sending me another bottle. I was almost out of the first one, so I was very happy to receive that. Thank you very much. Next time I get something, I'm going to do a live unboxing on the show. I kind of regret that I didn't do that this time. Thank you for sending it, though, sir. A big shout out to Justin. Thank you, buddy. All right, let's do a quick recap of the show, guys. We started off early at 9:30 this evening talking about the poll question of the night, which was in regards to, are you taking precautions for the coronavirus or are you scared about coronavirus? Guys, make sure you go to the site. Click on that. I want to see the most votes we've ever had. I really want to know what you guys are thinking and if you're feeling concerned or not. So thank you. Go ahead and do that. Grinds my gears. We talked about politics and how important it is that not to lose friends or friendships and ruining relationships over politics. Guys, it's so politically charged right now. It's blowing my mind. We talked about it all show. Guys, don't risk your friendships. Don't risk your relationships over politics. It's not worth it. Coronavirus, we talked a lot about the coronavirus, guys, in regards to it, the symptoms, what's happening in the U.S. as of when I did the show. Justin gave us some great updates. Justin, thank you so much. What the other effects are that we're going to see. Things like the market plunging, stores being sold out of things, air and travel restrictions. We can all expect school closings as they go to clean things up. Guys, fear and panic is happening. Again, I challenge the community to help alleviate that with facts and understanding. Guys, we talked about the political leaders right now, grinding my gears about the fact that they're using coronavirus as a political step, which I think is ridiculous. We talked about that a little bit. Leanne, welcome to the show. We're wrapping things up here. We talked about Barry Sanders and the jersey that Garth Brooks wore. That was funny and a nice Instagram post and Twitter and all that kind of stuff. Hopefully you guys saw that. And then we did our positive personal recap for the week. We did our positive quote, which was, again, be selective in your battles. Sometimes peace is better than being right, which is 100% true. Hopefully you guys like that one. I know I did. Totally on point for tonight. Tim Maxwell, our top fan of the week. Congratulations to him, sir. We did our shout-outs. We did our birthdays. Happy birthday, Riley, Dawn, Erica, Morgan, Lori, Adam, and Robert. Happy birthday to you guys. We also did... that's it. That's what we did. That's the show, right? That's it. That's everything. Hey, guys, make sure you guys follow, like, subscribe, share, YouTube, Facebook, all of that kind of stuff. One more time. One more week, guys. Last week in regards to entries for a free Carlock Confessions t-shirt. Limited edition. I'm telling you, it is going to be sought after. The way to get entries is to share videos. I see when you share a video, I'll put your name in the cup. With all the other entries, we will do a live drawing next week in regards to a free t-shirt. Somebody is going to win a t-shirt just like this one. Hopefully it'll be you guys. If you share the video, you get your entry. Thank you so much for everything tonight. Thank you for everybody for your comments. Thank you for being here. Guys, great show. We will be back next week, as always, for a live drawing. Also, another live show with great content. Hopefully, you guys being a part of the show. And tell your friends. So let everybody know we'll be here. I look forward to it. Thank you, Brent. Better than TV? I appreciate that. I hope so. It's better than TV because of all of you guys. Guys, you are what makes this show so great. So, again, thank you. As always, guys, be safe, be positive, be the change. I'll see you guys next week. Thank you so much. Good night, everyone.